Welcome to another episode of Independent Thinkers. I'm your host, SP.
And I'm doing.
Yes, people, so the movement is growing stronger and stronger. We are now available on YouTube at Independent Thinkers. So just log on to YouTube, Independent Thinkers, like, subscribe, and just continue to support the movement. So, on today's topic, we'll be discussing the whole notion of the feminist agenda and how it's working in today's society. Do you want to take this one?
Yeah, and I know I'm going to be ruffling a lot of feathers, but I want females especially to try to be objective when listening to this topic and come with an open mind. Because whenever the idea of the feminist movement is touched on, a lot of people start to get angry as you're hearing a lot of negative comments and you're faced with backlash. But just hear me out on this one. My observation of the feminist movement is that it started out with an ideology of making things equal for females so that they can have equal opportunities in life, right? But I've been noticing a trend in recent times, probably the last 15 years, 15, 20 years, where feminists don't come out against things that other females are doing. The only time that you see the feminist movement comes out and attack or make any bold claims or statements is when a male does something to a female. And I find that really disturbing because we're in a modern society where we're talking about equal opportunities for both gender. So I think we should hold each other accountable for their actions. So for a case in point, feminists have always come out and saying that men are sexualizing women and they're using them and all of that. But have feminists ever stopped to think that maybe these females want to be a willing participant of all of this? Why is it it's always a case that men are manipulating women and men are trying to use women? I mean, women have a mind of their own. They have a voice and a free will. I am of the belief that females or the feminists should address the problem from within without trying to look outside for solutions. Looking outside is laying blame at men and men being responsible. But look within, look at the persons who are help destroying the female race, which in more time than not, it's the female. So I feel like the feminist movement has gone on a radical change for the worse, right? They're cherry picking when they are in solidarity, and in other times they're talking about, oh, but men should take charge and men should do this. And when men do certain things in certain positions, they say, oh, but you're leaving out the women, and women are not feeling love or they're not feeling equal opportunity. What is it? What exactly is the feminist movement? No. What are they trying to achieve? Because I just think it's a case where, and I know I'm going to be bashed for this a lot, but I just feel like feminists right now are just trying to get the upper hand in the workplace and basically restructure the status quo. I don't feel it's an equality thing anymore. What do you think, Steve?
All right. So, my point on this, the feminist movement serve a valid purpose because, as you know, the whole feminist movement wanted equal opportunity for everyone. Now, I won't go as far as saying that feminist movement don't come out when females do things wrong. The thing is that it's probably not pushed as much because there's a lot of feminist movements out there right now. So I can't use one brush to paint a picture for all feminists. So I disagree with you on that point. So they don't come out and say what they need to say. But to be honest, sometimes I like the movement I see the feminists are making right now, as in and the gay rights movement. And I think black people and the black power movement need to take a page out of these two groups, because these people are pushing for what they want and they'll stop at no cost because they have gone through injustice for so long. They're saying, listen, it's our time now. So if you look at it, women were put in the back burner for centuries, right? And they went through a lot of stuff. And men did women dirty. Not saying all men, but men did women dirty over that time period. Just as they do with the homosexual people and all of them, they were bashed, whatever. Now they come to the forefront and say, hey, it's our time, we're gonna take charge. It might look to some people to say that, oh, um, they want to take charge. But for example, look in Jamaica. Men have been running the country for the past what 50 years. And look the position the country in. Look at the position of the country. Give a woman a chance. Let me see what she can do. I see a female with one job can send 8 children to school and feed them through university and all these things. Yet a finance minister can't run a balanced budget. I don't really have no problem with the feminist movement, to be honest. I think everybody have the part to play. In some instance, it might seem like they're a little bit overboard, but sometimes you have to go overboard to get your point across. And I feel like the Black Power movement, the Pan Africanists, and all these movement, they need to take a page out of these book to see that that's the way to get things done. You can't just be passive and expect your time will come.